Okay, what is your name?
My name is Mohammed, and I'm calling from New Delhi, India. I'm from eastern part of India, and I'm a businessman, and I love to travel. But so far, I have not traveled to any other country. Second, I'm a businessman, as I said. I work for the U.S. customers. I have a
Yeah,
digital marketing, and my hobbies are just watching Netflix and web series. So this
awesome.
is a small introduction about me.
Okay, awesome. Do
Yes.
you have a digital marketing degree or
Yes. Yes.
diploma?
I am in masters. I have done masters in
Oh,
computer science. Plus, I have also done some certificate courses
okay.
relates to. I have a certificate from the Google AdWords, Google Analytics. These are the certificates. I've also done that.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Why are you learning English today? Why are you with Cambly today?
I have been on Cambly for the last 1 month, and
Okay,
I'm kind of a passionate about improving my English as much as possible, as much as I can. And
okay,
especially I focus on my rhythm of speech, or
okay.
I focus on pronunciation, and the Cambly is the best platform that can give me the thing which I want in my life to improve my English language skills.
Okay, that's awesome. Do you prefer I correct you
Of course.
whilst you speak
Yeah.
or after you speak?
After my speaking, you can give me the feedback.
Okay, awesome.
Yes.
Okay, so I do have one piece of feedback so far.
Uh-huh.
So you said I focus.
Uh-huh.
It would be better and preferable to say I am focusing
Wonderful.
on, yeah, so
Yes.
it's an adverb. So
Yep.
generally speaking, when you're doing an action, just use ing. But I heard you say it correctly afterwards. So I think maybe just focusing was the
Got it.
one that you didn't have. Okay, so would you like to do some normal speaking or do you prefer
Yeah, normal,
reading?
normal speech, normal talking, general talking.
Awesome. Great.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you some general questions then.
Sure.
Okay, so today let's speak about the um how often do you go online?
All the time I'm online because as I said that I have a business and I have to read the emails of my clients. I
Mm.
have to talk with my employees, and the
Mhm.
email is the best way that we can do communication
Mhm.
easily and effectively. And also have to search many things or online. So my whole, everything, my livelihood depends on the internet right now, because
Yeah.
without internet we cannot do much more activities.
Yeah.
We cannot imagine
Exactly.
our life without internet nowadays.
Mm,
Yes.
exactly. Perfect. Okay.
But I
Um
don't use
mhm.
social media because I'm not addicted to it, and I save
Yeah.
my time. Especially, I utilize those times for my self improvement. So,
Mm,
internet means I have to use Google for
mm.
solving my problems. Yes.
Yeah, but not Instagram or
Now,
Facebook or okay, that's very good. I will correct you in one place. I think it is a slip up. I don't think it is a common thing that you do. I heard you say email is generally.
emails
I
are.
think you know this. Yes, very good. I think it was just a slip of the tongue,
Yes.
but I will point that out anyways. Well done. Otherwise, perfect. Not a single fault. So brilliant. Um, what do you, well, you've already answered what you use the internet for. Do you have your own computer?
Yeah, of course. I have my
Yeah.
laptop. I have a camera. I have everything what I need. Because when I
Okay.
see the problems, I try to solve those problems. Problems can be
Mm,
anything. Okay, if I
okay.
need that, I need a camera, so I just buy the camera. If I need
Okay.
laptop, so it's been 80 years. I have my own laptop, computers, everything I have, because
80 or 18?
8 years.
Eight
Number
years.
eight.
Okay.
Yeah, eight
Okay,
years.
cool.
Yes.
Great. And would you consider that a work computer or
For
a personal
everything,
computer?
personal as well as for
Everything.
the business. Yes.
Okay, awesome. Um, what is your favorite website?
My favorite website, basically, I go on the YouTube mostly to learn
Mm-hmm.
something new and second is Netflix.
Okay, cool. And what is your favorite thing to watch on YouTube?
About English speaking, pronunciation, the accent, that's all.
That's
And
great. It
sometimes,
is. It's working for you,
yes,
so that's good. Yeah, and sometimes.
sometimes just normal entertainment, like
Mm-hmm.
anything random. YouTube suggests to watch any kind of videos which you're interested in. So sometimes I watch, but mostly I give my time especially for learning the videos which are related to my English language skills and improvement.
Awesome. Do you have a YouTube schedule? So do you have a certain time of the day when you generally watch YouTube?
No, I don't fix any schedule for my time for anything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't plan for the future as well because I
Okay.
cannot predict about the future. I just predict about my habits because your habit can define your future. And you
Okay,
cannot
good.
define your future, right? So if your habit is good, it can be
Yeah.
better for the future as well. So I'm focusing on
Mm,
building my habits well because my habit should be good as per
good.
my work.
Very good. Well done. You said I do predict or I just predict. I suppose in this situation you can just say I predict. It
Okay.
will be used as a standalone,
Yeah.
so that's perfect. Okay, that's very good. Um, do you think children should be allowed unsupervised access to the internet?
No.
No. Okay. And why is that?
Okay. First thing you should also know that on internet you can just set up parental control. There's a tool or software you can say, and you can only allow those students or those children to go on the specific websites, and you can prevent some of the websites which are not relevant to their studies or anything else. So they can be allowed, but there should be some criteria, some limitations, some restrictions. Restrictions could
Yes.
be like you can use parental control, but most of the time you don't have to give your cell phones, computers to the children because
Mhm.
once they would be addicted, it will cause many harmful to their eyes and health as well. They would
Yeah.
not be so socialized. Second, they would not be as strong as people should be nowadays. Okay.
Mm,
But
sure.
on the other hand, it can also be good because if your children who are interested in technologies, that would be good for them since children they can inculcate themselves learning technologies and softwares, right?
Yes.
So we do have a pros and cons, but depends on the situation and depends on the parents in which they
Yeah.
are handling their children in, right?
Very good.
Yes.
Well done. Great. One thing you said it can do many harm. I think rather you can say it can do a lot of harm. Um, it's just a matter of speech. It's just a term, a phrase. So
Yep.
we'd rather say a lot of harm and use harm as a singular object
Yep.
as opposed to a plural, even though it is plural
Got it.
sounding, but we just use harm as we would any singular noun.
Got it.
Great. Well done. Cool. Perfect. I am going to ask you the difficult question of because each of these categories are broken into, I'm sure you've noticed, it starts with an easy question
Okay.
and it goes a bit more difficult with
Now you can
each
ask me hard any
rotation.
difficult questions. Yes.
So I will ask you only difficult questions
Yeah.
just to challenge you. Okay. Um, how many foreign languages do children in your country learn at school?
Basically, in my opinion, there should be three languages a
Okay.
person or children should learn because first thing should be like a national language, which are they are allowed to speak. Second,
Mm-hmm.
international language, that is English language, and the third
Mm-hmm.
one, any specific language there should be learned like Chinese and Japanese, which are the developed countries language. You can say
Yes, very
if
good.
if you have to learn the European languages like German or Spanish or French, so these are
Yes.
the languages should be taught in the in schools and
Mm-hmm.
for children, so they can also hone their skills. And when they grow up and when they feel interest into to go abroad, so
Mm,
they will
yeah.
not lag behind in speaking
Yeah.
languages. So the three languages should be provided to them, and since
Cool.
childhood, since they are in the schools, so that they will build up their personalities to explore new
Mm-hmm.
things, new ideas. Because when your brain, learns new things, or new languages, a new culture, new traditions, comes into the brain, like your
Yeah.
brain, starts thinking in those languages, right?
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Perfect. I'm going to correct one thing.
Mhm.
Um, at one stage, you said develop. When we speak about developed. So annoyingly for this word, it's got a triangular shape.
Okay.
We start low, de, and then we go up. Developed.
Develop, yes.
Okay. Okay,
Develop.
and the emphasis is on vel.
Okay.
Develop. Cool.
Got it.
Awesome. And on that topic, carrying on, I completely agree with you. I believe that there should be three languages, as you said. And it's quite interesting because I believe that each language should have a different root language, a different.
Yes.
So, in my opinion, perhaps English has a Germanic root and also Latin, and then obviously Italian has Latin roots. Um, I think it would be better to learn a language with a completely different root, like Chinese or
Okay.
something like that. That's just my opinion. But
Okay.
once again, I mean, I'm living in Italy, so Italian, English, and then, as you said, a national language from the country from which my family is from as well, Afrikaans. So those are my three languages. Do you know more than English? What are the languages that
No,
you
just I learned only English, and but
know?
I'm planning to learn Arabic language.
Okay, awesome. And what is the next language you want to learn?
Arabic language.
Oh, Arabic.
Yes.
Okay, that's very cool. That's very difficult. That
Yes.
is a good one. That uses another part of your brain. Very good.
Yes. Yes.
Very clever. One more difficult question. Um, are neighbors usually close to each other in your country?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
they are very nice. They are very supportive, and this is a common phenomenon. Like you should not get in touch with your neighbors all day
Okay.
long, because you have to have some boundaries, like barriers between your relationship. You should not be get along all the time, because once you get along, you will lose somewhere your respect, and
Yeah.
people will take you lightly. And
Yeah.
so
That's very good.
neighbors are good, they're supportive. Yes, next
Yeah.
question.
I like this phrase "take you lightly." By the way, it's very good. Do you think your neighborhood is a good place for children?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay. Do you think there are better neighborhoods?
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Perfect. We are going to run out of time.
Yes.
I will ask one more question. How do you usually get your news?
I just watch daily 100 news on television, and especially that is in local language. Sometimes also watch BBC. And
Okay.
when the Queen died in Britain, so I
Mm,
used to watch BBC News, because I was getting international news.
yeah.
So
Very good.
yeah.
That's brilliant. I don't know. The Queen dying, it got aired everywhere, and I
Yes.
I just thought it was absolutely crazy. But
Okay, Monica, we are running out of time.
yes, yes, we've only got 20 seconds. Thank you so
Yes.
much for chatting to me today. It's been great meeting you, and I
Can
hope
you
you
give
have a lovely
me
day.
my feedback?
Yeah, sure. I think you did great. As I said, I would work on mainly small things like articles in
Okay.
between certain words and then just certain intonations.
Thank you.
Alrighty?
Bye.